WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Good morning, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The time is 7:17 and welcome to Activating Mornings this morning. Good morning to everyone on the way to work, school, just starting the day. Good morning to everyone in the diaspora and within the sound of my voice this morning. And good morning to you, Christal.
Good morning. People still going to school? School still on?
Yeah, school still on. I saw school churn up there yesterday. Probably this Friday close, maybe.
Since I left school, I forgot everything about like dates. I just see students and I'm like, oh, school is session.
So, good morning, Anne, already on the live this morning.
She's always on top of things. I like that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning to folks across SBG, the rest of the region, and the rest of the world. Good morning to all the people in PAN, the entire Steel PAN fraternity. I see we got... Yeah, that's what I did there. $40,000 from Vinlec. Vinlec has always been a title sponsor for Junior Pan Fest. So yeah, thank you so much. It means a lot. I know it means a lot to YPM and the entire Steel Pan fraternity. A little bit more than I recall, but yeah, that's really good. Thank you. Like walking.
You know, I really like hearing that sponsors come on to the traditional aspects of Carnival. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. But speaking music, just want to make a mini rant before we go in this morning.
Rant away. Should I get my
DJs?
pen? Oh,
please remove the habit that you introduce every single year where there will be an abundance of music. You go on the radio stations, you're hearing the music playing at bars, hearing the music playing in people's vehicles. But then when you go to these parties, you hear the same songs over and over and over and over again. And then again, when we go on the road, you're playing your friends because you want your friends to win road match or you want your friends to have recognition. There's so much good music out. Play them. Play them. Rant ended.
I'm laughing, right? Because I rant about that all the time. Now, just last week I said I don't like road match. I don't like the aspect that I don't like the way that it's done. But anyways, for another day.
I went to an event Saturday night and it is carnival basically. We haven't exactly entered into full carnival, but we're in carnival mode. We're already playing soca, we're already promoting artists. I know I didn't have a problem with the fact that they were playing reggae dance or all of that. My problem was the soca that we hear the same 4 to 5 songs every time you go outside. I hate that. There's so much good soca music out there.
You know what also contributes to that? I think one, laziness. 2, it's an easy hype for the DJ. And number 3, if you don't, for example, if you play in the middle or the end, you may not be there for the start of the show, so you don't know what has played because you would have prepared your set. I think that's how DJs work. You prepare your set, right? You prepare your set beforehand, and you don't know what the other DJ is going to play. Sometimes they kind of stuck like, oh boy, you know what? And then the pressure, like, oh, I don't know what the other DJs played in the past, so let me just, it'll take DJs wanting to risk going out of the box what is normally expected to be like, okay, you know what? I'm only going to touch on these songs for Vincy Mas. I know these are the hits and they're definitely going to be played by other DJs. Let me try something, be brave and bold and play, straight away from, the expected. I would do that if I were DJing. Like, yeah, all them hits, you ain't going to hear them from me. You'll hear them from the other DJs because they'll definitely play
And you know why I can't just give them a pass? Because when other DJs come, you don't hear them playing the same songs. It's always the local DJs you would hear playing the same exact songs. Why is that? Unless they go to shows and they hear a DJ playing something and see they get a reaction from the crowd and they want the same reaction.
And foreign DJs might do a bit more research on, okay, let me look at the Vincy music and play Vincy music. So they will like go a bit. they might go a little bit wider. I don't know. I've always had that issues, even at out of season parties. The same set of songs.
So we have a call. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Ari and Christal.
Good morning,
morning.
sir.
Yeah, Christal, I hear you was saying something just now. Getting like give $40,000 for Panorama this year.
For Junior Pan Fest. Yes,
Oh,
so
Junior
Junior
Pan Fest.
Panorama,
Mm-hmm.
40K.
Oh, okay.
They're normally the title sponsors for Junior Pan Fest. They have been
Yes,
doing
I
that
know
for a
that, I
number of
know that.
years. Yeah.
Okay. So you're coming on for your licks?
Well, here what I understand that Epic would not be taking part. That's the last information I got. I don't know if that has changed over the week.
Now this is sad to hear, man. So, we can't tell them how we jumping out. So,
Is it? Well, sometimes things happen, and sometimes the best decision is to just stay out. You just want an extra band to say you beat. Leave me alone.
No. I'm going to get serious now. I'm going to get serious. On a serious note. On a serious note. Not because I'm going to heckle you, but pan. I mean, like you have to say it. I mean, it is, I love to see when a lot of pan side play, man. You see more better, man.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
When Junior Panorama, we could have a 15 pan side. When Senior Panorama, we could have a 15, 20 pan.
Yeah. And there are quite a number of for the junior bands especially, you get more bands because you have community bands and then you have the schools.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure how many bands have already registered, but
actually every side and what it is good. It's carnival, we want everything we go, we want the festival to be good. So the more pan side we get it better.
Yeah.
Jumping out, 1 jumping out, 2 jumping out, 3 jumping out.
Yeah. I gotta look up to see how many bands.
Back to no, man. Well, come down for the seniors.
My seniors. Well, Epic don't play for juniors, only seniors. So I'll be there. I'll come in. I'll come in to watch some other bands get licks.
I want to come for watch. I want to come and play.
Give me a call, man.
Our Ari witness that I tell upon the I will beat you and I will beat you bad.
All right.
Why you laughing? A declaration was made.
Anybody when you don't know, everybody is Vincent Chancel.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for your call. Have a good day.
It's okay to laugh off your shame because he going.
I ain't shaming that. If I decide to play pan this year and I join the band, I wouldn't shame if the band loses. Make up to all the pan sides, but still orchestras.
Started on a light note, but we have to get serious this morning. A guard was found dead with his throat slashed at the School for Special Needs yesterday. We have reports from both Eyewitness and a Searchlight newspaper this morning. And that is, police have launched an investigation into the body that was found on the campus of the School for Special Needs. He has been identified as Gary Glasgow, 46, of Hospital Road, Kingstown, and his body was found in the front section of the school at Fernside. Police are still investigating, and his death brings the homicide to 20 in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We also have homicide number 19 that happened over the weekend. WEFM has reported that according to preliminary reports, a gunman entered a bar in Morris Village, confronted the patrons, and began shooting. The attack claimed the life of Zeno Lee, a Morris Village resident who died at the scene from his injuries. Enrique King, another man present at the bar, sustained gunshot wounds to his right chest and arm. Additionally, Ronald Millington suffered a broken leg while attempting to escape the chaos. Police are still investigating, and they're leaning on the public to assist them with any information they might have at 999-911-457-1211, which is Police Control, or the Criminal Investigations Department or Major Crimes Unit at 456-1810.
It's funny. The numbers are always out there, right? But as usual, you have to make the appeal if you know something.
Yeah.
Then hopefully you'll find the courage to say something. Not so easy all the time. But that's two very sad stories. Gentleman didn't live too far from where he worked. Just trying to make an honest dollar, and for whatever reason, whatever the motive was, that's really unfortunate. I'm wondering if it was like a robbery or something, or if it was targeted at him specifically.
If it's a robbery of him, it's still bad. If it's a robbery of the school for special needs, it's horrible. And we need to, like, even when you think about it or you do your investigations, a lot of major incidents arise from minor disagreements. And if we could just, and I'll forever make the appeal, resolve conflicts better, a lot of these things would be avoided. And again, people, we need to be considerate that tourism is the main driving force in St. Vincent and Grenadines. You don't want to deter anyone from wanting to visit St. Vincent and Grenadines because you don't know how to settle petty disagreements. Now, we don't know what the cause of said both murders are, but please, we need to do better as a nation.
Yeah, but I'm on vaccine studying tourism now. When a passion kicks in, he ain't studying tourism.
Unfortunately, so.
Like, and even outside of that, but like, tourism is really important. We understand, or we understand, okay, crime rate needs to be low, so I need to XYZ. But if he gets upset or he becomes desperate, like, everything just goes, or she. Everything just goes.
You would say, boy, you lucky I don't want to go sit on barracks. And then she say, boy, you lucky I want all GDP improve on her. I don't know. I hope for these things. I know it's not funny, but I hope for these things, honestly. Because, come on, it's for everyone's benefit. But people don't think like that. When you're angry, you're just thinking in the moment. And you expect those reactions from children. So I see these things happen. Yeah, who can really process.
Train up a child the way she must go, and he will never depart. You teach your children from early how discipline and how to manage their emotions. Things upset you, either walk away, you deal with it in a more cordial fashion, or just to regulate, self-regulate and control yourself from very early. And it should be something that the child holds on to in adulthood. If not, then they have to teach themselves or get somebody to help them, like a therapist.
Vincentians, we are in ICC season. We're in the Vincimas 2024. If it is that you come into a disagreement with someone, because we're going to have disagreements, we're in public places, there are competitions all around, there are large crowds, they're going to have some form of disagreement. Please find a way to settle these amicably, please. Now, in other news, according to the Searchlight newspaper, warmer than usual temperatures anticipated this weekend. So the Ministry of Health is cautioning residents in St. Vincent and the Grenadines to be prepared to deal with warmer than usual temperatures this weekend. In a release, the ministry states that a forecast from the SVG Met office anticipates warmer than usual day and nighttime temperatures with the possibility of episodes of excessive heat during the upcoming months. Now, with this, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment has listed some reminders and tips to residents to help deal with the heat. Number 1, stay hydrated. Ahead of the curve.
Are you?
Every day. Anyways, number 2, avoid sweetened, sugary, or alcoholic drinks. Boy, that one.
That one
tricky right now, boy.
Rough. Because if it's warmer, it means the water. You gotta watch the water levels and drink something else.
But number 3, wear light-colored, loose-fitting, preferably cotton clothing.
Mechanical.
Number 4, keep doors and windows open where possible. Number 5, reduce outdoor physical activity.
Yes.
Number 6, if you must go outside, walk in the shade, use broad-brimmed hats or umbrellas, and apply sunscreen with an SPF of 50 or more.
50?
Yeah.
50?
Of 50 or more.
Gosh, I gotta get a new moisturizer, man.
Yeah, the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment said they will continue to monitor the situation closely and update the public accordingly. So pay attention to the Ministry of Health. We know with climate change, we're seeing unusual weather patterns. So dress accordingly. Keep your house open.
Go ahead. 1. For people who love to be indoors, this is an excuse to stay indoors.
Relisa. Shout out
and
Relisa
number
this morning.
2, darker skinned people don't really believe in sunscreen, yeah?
I don't.
See what I'm saying?
I don't.
I don't really wear it either. I put it on my face because face is burn up fast, you know. But yeah, it's a thing you should do it. So the health people say.
All right,
It's
the
not
time
funny.
is 7:32. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with a traffic talk, and at 7:45 we'll have Today with Weeks. And at 8:05, Activated Mornings returns with a very interesting discussion regarding leave and what was implemented by Sandal. So don't go anywhere.